Hello, everybody. It's another glorious day. It is the 8th of December, Wednesday. It is 11:30 a.m., and it is time once again for our midday mindful moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I am the minister here at Unity of Tucson, and this is the opportunity that we take every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to engage in consistent spiritual practice. Why do we do this? Well, we engage in consistent spiritual practice because when we do that, life just gets better all around. So let's make life better together. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment. Let me know that you are here. I will tell you, I had to pre-record today, so I'm not going to be able to respond to any of the live comments, but do please send through those live comments. I'm pre-recording today because I had an appointment set up at 11:30 that I had to be at. But it is my desire to always be with you as much as possible. So that's why I still bring you the midday mindful moment at this time. Yes. I will, of course, offer this reminder, which is to say, you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. Absolutely, you are magnificent. Thank you for shining your light and sharing your magnificence with the world. You are a blessing to this thing called life, and you are a blessing to me. So thank you for that. Today, I was looking at this book, The Atom-Smashing Power of Mind by Charles Fillmore. And there was a thing that stuck out to me, and I want to read it to you real quick because it's really informing what it is I'm talking about today. In it, he wrote this: "You may go over the elements that go to make up your being, and you will find that they draw their sustenance from an invisible and, to your limited understanding, incomprehensible source. This source we term mind, because it is as such that our comprehension is best related to it. Names are arbitrary." That's the key that I want to talk about today. Names are arbitrary, and we should not stop to note differences that are merely technical. We want to get at the substance which they represent. That's what we're working at. That's the whole point and purpose of spiritual practice. Names are arbitrary because, a lot of what I get, and it's very common. All ministers in the New Thought world address this question, this comment a lot. And that is people who have challenging relationships with the word God. And I just want to say, it's just a word. It is a word. It is in many ways. I mean, I'm not going to say it's an arbitrary name, but it is an arbitrary name ultimately for that which we cannot put words to. But the source and the substance that is the root of all creation, that's the thing we're looking to get at. So when we call it God, and I get it too, because God will limit the idea of what this incomprehensible, as he puts it, the incomprehensible source is. So I'm just going to invite us all today to let go of the limitations in mind we have around the word God, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we call it, but what does matter is the source, how it makes us feel, our connection to it, how we can work in the direction of comprehending that which is incomprehensible. And what that all boils down to is a feeling tone that is beyond language. And so I would suggest looking in and saying, if I'm relaxed in this moment, and this is perhaps a little exercise we can all do right in this moment. If I am relaxed in this moment, and I just tap in to what I perceive to be incomprehensible, the greater essence of all that is, what do I feel? What do I feel? And what do you feel? For me, what I feel a warmth and a support and a love. I feel love, because that to me is what it's all about. And so let that be part of the practice today, to let go of the limitations we place on the words we use, because I always tell people, language is a clumsy tool to try to express the ineffable. It just is. It's clumsy. And Whenever we use language, we've limited that which is unlimited. So step away from language and let yourself move into that place of feeling tone. That feeling tone. So let's feel this together through some affirmative prayer treatment. What do you say? I'm going to invite us all to relax right where we are. If it's safe and comfortable to close your eyes, feel free to do so. I choose to close my eyes in this moment, as it allows me to place a little more focus on that feeling tone, on that inner life, the incomprehensible aspect of being. And I know that there is nothing that is wholly incomprehensible. For when I take the moment and I take the time, I can comprehend more. And there is always more to comprehend. And so I settle myself not into the silence, but allow an experience of myself as the silence, and invite us all to do the same thing for just a few moments. Let us be the silence. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Infinite truth, it. I feel it. And I know there's always more opportunity and more room to grow with this feeling and in this feeling. For I know this infinite truth is the only thing there is. I am rooted in this faithfully, for this is my choice to live in this place of faith, that there is only one creative source, there is only one creative energy. There is creative energy and nothing else. And energy cannot be destroyed, it can only change form. And so it is magnificently unfolding itself as form, as all that is. And this is who and what we are. And while we use many names to express it, it is beyond names. It is the core of each and every one of us. This magnificent, infinite truth. This is our core identity. We are not separate from, we are the magnificent flow of God. We are greatness on demand. And I open myself up to unlimit in my mind that which I perceive as limitation. I break down the barriers of what I think it is. And I open up to knowing it is so much more. And beyond knowing, I settle into the feeling. I recognize this goodness in all creation. And it is with joy overflowing from within that I allow the perfection to unfold as the construct and the experience and the circumstances of life. And I know that all is working constructively in the favor of each and every one of us. And so with joy and gratitude overflowing from within for this understanding and this feeling, I simply let it be. I relax, release, trust, and know it to be so. And so it is. And so it is. So there we are. Always grateful to have you join me for the Midday Mindful Moment. I will be back. I plan to be live tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live and on YouTube Live. Do continue to comment, whether you're live or on the replay. I love to read the comments. I love to see the interaction. And yes, give me some love too. If you're on Facebook, click that love reaction icon. That heart is my favorite. If you are on, no, I think Facebook. If you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. I'm so like in it now. I'm like, if you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up and share the prayer. Share this video and let people know like that they're the ones who get to understand the construct of what God is for themselves, and it's not based on any old idea. They get to decide. That's it. All right, join me tonight for Wednesday evening spiritual practice as well. Just as a reminder, I am going to discontinue the Wednesday evening spiritual practice at 6 p.m. in the new year because I'm going to be teaching class instead. So I'm looking forward to class. If you have not checked out class, go to unitytucson.com and click on the link to register for class. It will be in person, but also on Zoom at the same time, hybrid. So you can be on Zoom like you're in the classroom with all the people who are live in the classroom as well. Super excited about that. I'm teaching Foundations of Unity, which covers Lessons in Truth and Discover the Power Within You. These two books. Hold on, I'm just going to get them. Lessons in Truth by Emily Cady and Discover the Power Within You by Eric Butterworth. It's going to be awesome. Join me for class. Spiritual education. That's how we put this into practice, really, is through educating ourselves. Okay, I'm done. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace and blessings, and grateful to have you here. Be well.